Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be doing a book haul. Most of these are from Amazon, but I did get a couple from Book of the Month. And then each month I do a little book swap thing with one of my friends. So one of those is from her as well. First, I'm going to talk about the books that I got from Book of the Month. I picked 2 books this month from them. First, I picked their thriller pick, which was She Started It by Sian Gilbert. I really like the cover, which I don't know if you can see. Sorry, I'm in a weird spot with the lighting for today, but the cover is giving like beach, but possibly like murder. But it's like the beach at sunset. It looks really cool. There's like a little boardwalk. So basically, from what I read so far, it's 4 friends who used to be like best friends as children. They suddenly get an invitation to hang out with this 5th friend that they weren't as close with, and they've all kind of separated ways in adulthood. But they all get an invite to come to an island, if I'm correct, by their friend. It says the women quickly discover they've underestimated Poppy, who's the person that sent out the invites, and each other as their darkest secrets are revealed. The tropical adventure morphs into a terrifying nightmare. So I'm super excited for this. I've been in a little bit of a thriller mood lately, so I'm hoping this will be a good one. The next book that I got is Ink, Blood, Sister Scribe by Emma Torres. I also really like this cover too. I think I just like the colors in it a lot. It says in this spellbinding debut novel, 2 estranged half-sisters tasked with guarding their family's library of magical books must work together to unravel a deadly secret at the heart of their collection. A tale of familial loyalty and betrayal and the pursuit of magic and power. I think this is going to be a series. I might be wrong on that, but I believe when I looked it up on Goodreads, it said the first book. Since if it is a series and it's the first book, I might put off reading it. I have this thing where I'm afraid of like cliffhangers in books, so I usually wait till all the books are out to read them, with the exception of like romance novels, just because usually they do companion books in the series. See a minute before I actually get to this. Those were the 2 that I got from Book of the Month. Now I'm going to go ahead and move on to the one that I was gifted from my friend this month. So we actually exchanged this last week at the end of May, and we do it where each month when we exchange books, there's like a theme to follow. So our theme for May was single mom trope because of Mother's Day. And we actually ended up giving each other the same book, which is really funny because this is the second time it's happened now. So this is Meet Me Halfway by Lillian T. James. Another one with a super cute cover. I'm noticing a theme right now with all the colors. They're all very like pinky, purpley, with like a little bit of blue. I don't know if my mind just saw the colors on all the books. It was like, yep, that's it. So the summary on the back says, Madison gave her heart to a boy at the age of 16, but all she got in return was a broken heart and a swollen belly. Alone with a baby and desperate for the love she hadn't found, she turned to a man who sealed his claim of devotion with a diamond ring. He promised her a family, a life, a future. But his lies had only been a cover for the personal hell he had introduced her daily. Now at 25, Madison has long since stopped believing in love. Balancing single parenthood, 3 jobs, and online courses, she doesn't have that time anyway. So when the broody neighbor living on the other side of her duplex leaves a rude note on her door, she's not interested. Not in his dark hair, not in his physique, and definitely not in his dimples she's only seen a hint of. She's 100% absolutely not interested, not even a little. I heard that this was a really emotional one, like sad, and that if I read it, I should expect to cry a lot. So we're going to give this one a shot. I hope to read it soon. The rest of the books that I'm going to show are from Amazon. So next up, I got the second and third books from, I don't even remember what the series is called, but they're the Elsie Silver, the like cowboy series books. So we have Heartless and Powerless. And I think Heartless is the second one. Yeah, it's the second. Because this is Cade's book, which is Rhett's brother from the first book. And then we have the third book, which I believe is Jasper, and Jasper is a friend of that family. So I'm excited for these. I will probably read these honestly next, just because this is kind of the kick I'm currently on. So the next is another series that I bought. I got the first two. I think there's going to be more in the series. I believe there's a third one in progress right now, but it's the Windy City series by Liz Tomford. So it's Mile High and then The Right Move. So Mile High is Xander's and Stevie's story, which I believe is hockey romance. And then The Right Move is Ryan and Indy's, and I believe Ryan is basketball. I've heard such good things about this series, so I'm definitely excited to see what all the hype's about and see if I agree with it. And the last book that I decided to buy was Pucking Around by Emily Raff. So I keep seeing this book literally everywhere. TikTok, Instagram. I've seen it a million times, so I had to get it. However, I bought it without really looking into it at all. And it is in a series. The rest of the books haven't came out. I think they're companion novels, so I'm not really worried about that. But it's the first book in the Jacksonville Rays series. But since I didn't look at any of the details, I didn't realize how thick this is. Like, this is a thick book. And the writing is not big. It's small. Let's see, how many pages are there? Oh my gosh. There's 734 pages in this book. I think I'm going to end up taking it with me on vacation at the end of July. Maybe reading it, but I was not expecting it to be this thick. So here are all the books that I got all together. Got a pretty decent stack going here. I definitely don't need to get any more books for a little bit. I was thinking about doing a book ban, but I feel like every time I say I'm going to do a book ban, it falls through. So maybe I just won't say it, and I'll do it silently. Oh, I'm sorry, Mama Kitty. I don't know if you can see my kitty cat in here. So those are all the books that I've bought so far. I just wanted to do a little haul and show you guys everything that I got. If you've read any of these, let me know what your thoughts are on them. If there's a preference on which one I should read first, or like which series I should start first. Honestly, I probably should have bought more books for like beach vacation, since I'm going at the end of July, but I still have plenty of time to get more books if I need to. Not that I really do, because my TBR is too big. So if you made it this far, watch the whole video. I really appreciate it. It does mean a lot to me. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.